What's up, everybody? It's your man, KJ the Great, dropping another edition of All Sports Media TV. But first, I want to say, I hope and pray everything is great your way. Now, let's get to it. All right, y'all, we got some shocking, big time news in women's boxing today as the current undisputed super featherweight champion of the world, Alycia Baumgardner, who is 15 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 7 wins coming by way of knockout. It has been reported that she has failed a drug test, a voluntary drug test. The test was administered by a group called Drug Free Sport. Now, this drug test that she failed came ahead of her highly anticipated, undisputed defense of her titles in her home of Detroit against Christina Lignardi, the only woman to ever beat her inside of the ring. And if you know the story on this, it was 5 years ago. It was a close split decision. Christina Lignardi, the only reason she lost her belt was because she had to give it up due to pregnancy. So this was kind of her mode of get back. And this was for Alycia Baumgardner to right the wrong that she feels that's on her record and her get back. Now, the drug test was voluntary, as they said, and it took place on July 12th, which of course was predating the fight, which was July 15th. That test came back came back positive. The sample A did, and apparently it tested positive for mestrolone. I believe that's how you say one of them. It's 2 different substances. Count them. 2 substances. This is crazy. Mestrolone and methanol acetate metabolites. That's what was detected in her system. Crazy. On July 12th. Now, the test after the fight on July 15th and another test after the fight the day after on July 16th, both of those samples came back clean. That's crazy how that happens. MATCHROOM and Eddie Hearn, they were made aware of this on August 12th, and the WBC came out in a statement that they've launched a full-on investigation into this so that they can correct this if need be. And the reason this is being investigated so hard and a lot of people are speaking out on it, because this is the second fighter that signed to MATCHROOM, DAZN, Eddie Hearn, all of them guys, whatever. And this is the second fighter in a month that is tested positive for a banned substance. The other fighter being Dillian, the body snatcher White, he tested positive for a banned substance against it before his highly anticipated showdown with Anthony AJ Joshua. Dillian, the body snatcher White, he's a former WBC interim champion, heavyweight title contender. Last time prior to this week, the fight that he was supposed to have with Anthony Joshua, we seen him take on Jermaine Franklin in a decision fight, and it wasn't that good of a fight. But all around with this investigation, this right here puts a pause on Alycia Baumgardner's future, because ramifications could be stiff with this. I know you guys have seen, like overseas guys, I don't want to say overseas, but guys like, Conor Ben and all these guys going through all these failed drug tests and, petitioning, and the best investigations are happening and everything. For Alycia Baumgardner, this puts a damper on her getting the big fights that she wanted. She's spoken out that she's wanted the fights with Katie Taylor. She wanted fights with Amanda Serrano, Chantel Cameron, The rematch with Michaela Mayer was a big time potential fight for her. She definitely wanted that fight at some point, and that could have been a mega fight. The mega fight with Amanda Serrano, of course. The super fight with Katie Taylor, of course, as I mentioned. So, yeah, this puts a pause on all of that. As they try to get this worked out, they try to figure out how one test came back dirty, another 2 tests came back clean. That's just kind of crazy to me. I'm baffled at this myself because I am a big time fan of Alycia Baumgardner. Now, Lou DiBella came out and stated in a statement and said, imagine how Christina Leonardo feels, especially after not losing her title to somebody in the ring, but losing it due to pregnancy. And this was her one opportunity. He also said that he hopes that this gets labeled as a no contest. That way, Christina Leonardo can get another opportunity at the title, whichever route they choose to go in, whether it comes with a rematch, make it a trilogy with Alycia Baumgardner, or if she has to serve a suspension, then she gets the first crack at whoever for that title. Me personally, I don't know anybody who could, as of off the top, who would be willing to jump in and take that opportunity as of right now. But all in all, let's just hope, man, that this is, not what it is. Alycia Baumgardner released a statement saying that she never heard of these substances and she wouldn't take these substances because she also knows the potential of her future with all the mega fights and everything. And it would negate the fact that she trained hard for her entire career. And I hope that's the same too. I hope, something happened, something was mistaken or, and if they have to rule it a no contest and she doesn't serve a suspension, I agree with Lou DiBella that there should be certain ways to do testing for big time fights, because as of right now, there's no set way on how this stuff goes unless you agree to do VADA Olympic testing, which is at random testing throughout camp. And not everybody does that. So this type of stuff happens at times. So the best thing we can do is hope and see how this all goes for Alycia Baumgardner, for Christina Leonardo too, Matchroom, everybody that's involved. Let's hope the WBC investigation comes out pretty quick. That way they can get a handle on all this. Because as you guys know, another female fighter who did test positive a while back for a big time fight was Hannah Gabriels, going into her highly anticipated fight with Clarissa Shields. That would have been their second fight. The only woman to knock Clarissa Shields down. So all these fighters coming out positive with this stuff, man, let's just hope that they're not doing this, because boxing is the hurt business and it's not meant for the head to be hit as it is already. You don't need somebody in there doped up, hawked up on all these different PEDs to give themselves an unfair advantage. It's just not what the sport needs. But that's all I got for you guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Follow me on my Instagram at All Sports Media TV. Follow me on my other Instagram at KJ the Great 09. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.